Welcome back to the Flashracing Cup Series. Today, the series is in race 3 of the round of 16, the last race of the round of 16, before 4 drivers will get eliminated. So we can get into the round of 12. And that's going to be very exciting to see which drivers, who will be in the next round and who will be out. But let's talk about some of the drivers that are safe and have a chance of staying in there. We've got drivers like Flashracing and Philip Torres. Philip Torres is locked in the next round. Flashracing locked into the next round. Chase Elliott was your points leader. So it's going to be very exciting to see who will be eliminated. And there's drivers in here that might not make it to the next round if they... Keselowski needs a good run. Blaney needs a run. Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex certainly needs a good run. There's a lot of drivers in here that need good runs to stay relevant in the chase. Today, we will find out who will be in the next round and who will be out. Defending champion Alex Bowman needs a good run as well. So he'll probably have to finish in the top 5 or something. I mean, just to finish ahead of 4 drivers that might not have a chance. So, which is the craziest part about it is the 11 and the 12 last season, or not the 11 and the 12, the 18 and the 12, I mean, the 11 did win a race last year, but let's talk about the 18 and the 12. They made it to the championship for last year, and both are winless thus far. And Alex Bowman got his win. He's only 1 win compared to his 7 last year. So it's going to be very crazy. We got Chase Elliott with hot momentum. Erik Jones winning the first races, the Daytona 500 champion. And that's what your round of 16 picture looks like. Now, let's go down and look at the non-playoff guys. We've got Matt Kenseth, and we've got everybody else. And starting in the back is Dillon due to technical issues. But during practice, during off-screen practice, the 13 car was one of the fastest cars qualifying. It's not a playoff driver, but with some speed, he can certainly make something happen here. But, yeah, and today, a little announcement for the 54. Looks like the number 54 will be driven by Harrison Burton again. That's the 5th part-time Joe Gibbs racing car. And we announced it because that 54 car has a lot of different drivers sometimes. But we got, this is the non-playoff field. And so far, a lot of rookies. That will be Tyler Reddick, Cole Costner, and Christopher Bell are out of Rookie of the Year contention, as now that the battle to pass the torch is between Alex Ross and Izzy B. So there you have it, folks. 2 of the best rookies, and Simon Torres as well. You can consider him a rookie. All 3 of those drivers have been better than the real-life rookies. How about that? I mean, the real-life rookies, they can't even beat their own. Anyways, back to getting off topic here. Very exciting day here at the Lionel Racing Road Course. It's on a Mother's Day weekend, and hearts may be broken, and hearts may be open to the round of 12. You know what? Pun intended. Let's get down to the starting lineup. And getting into the round of 16, we have a RX-7 from the Fast and Furious franchise. That's Easter egg number 1. That car in real life was stolen. Check out Craig Lieberman's video for more information on that RX-7 that's going to be pacing the playoff cars. Check out Craig Lieberman on YouTube. Chase Elliott, William Byron, Izzy B, Flashracing, Simon Torres, Clint Boyer, Alex Bowman, Kevin Harvick, Alex Ross, Philip Torres, Martin Truex Jr., Erik Jones, the Daytona 500 champion, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin. And rounding the non-playoff guys, we have Lucas Black's Monte Carlo from the Tokyo Drift. That car has also got a special story. Check out that story on Craig Lieberman's YouTube channel as well. We have Matt Kenseth, Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, Kurt Busch, Matt DiBenedetto. We got Jimmy Johnson. We have Ryan Newman, Eric Almirola, Joe Logano, Ryan Preece, Cole Costner, Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, John Hunter Nemechek. We got Stenhouse. We got Corey LaJoie. We got Harrison Burton. We've got Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, who's been racing since after the dirt. His first race was at the Simon Center's 500. Then we have Bobby Carter. And starting in last due to the technical errors, Ty Dillon, even though he was one of the fastest cars in practice. And that is your starting lineup for the Lionel Racing Road Course 350. The Lionel Racing Road Course in Huntersville, North Carolina. Stay tuned for the pre-race ceremonies and the drop of the green flag. Alright, folks, the engines are fired, and we're going to clear the cars to do our basic rules package with the markers around the racetrack. The boxes count as markers, and whatever number you land on your spinner or whatever happens, if you understand anything, if you wreck, those type of things you got to keep an eye out for when you're using your spinner. But that's for me, as that is the package that I've been using for this series, so we're going to continue using that. So that's going to be very exciting to see how this package works at the road course for the Cup Series. The NASCAR Open Series raced here. Brandon Haynes took the win with a crazy finish against Flashracing. In that one, Flashracing finished second of the race. Brandon Haynes advanced to the next round, eventually make it to the Championship 4. Will we see another exciting, crazy moment like that here in today's Lionel Racing Road Course race? Time to clear the cars from the racetrack and get ready to go green for our standard racing package and have a great race today here at the Flashracing Cup Series Lionel Racing Road Course 350. Highly anticipated moment to go racing here. And green flag is out on the Lionel Racing Road Course. Chase Elliott in the Mountain Dew Creeper Chevrolet Camaro. First one out, hard right turn. Taking it nice and easy. He knows he needs a good run here. Fastest thing out there, Chase Elliott. Of course, he is the master of road course racing, and it's bleeding into the Flashracing Cup Series with a very good shot to make it to the next round. If he can win this race, that's going to be very special for the number 9 team. So let's see, William Byron, his teammate in the Hertz Chevrolet Camaro, the Bumblebee throwback. Hard right turn, taking it through here nice and easy. A lot of curves around this road course. Up to second place, Byron has a good shot of making it to the next round of the chase with that run. So let's see Izzy B, another rookie. She's a Ford rookie. Will she make it happen here? Spinner was off camera. That's why it kind of seems fast. But look at that. All those curves that she has to conquer. Very nice job. So Izzy B has worked her way up to third place. And Chase Elliott in that creeper car is pulling away from the field. But he's pulling away from his teammate. Alright, let's see. Flashracing. He's had a hit-or-miss career on road courses. Had a close finish with Ryan Blaney in the 2019 Toyota Save-Mart 500. Looking to have redemption. Wanting to win at a road course. And he looks like he's going after a third-place finish here. He got past Izzy B cleanly. Chase Elliott still the leader. And here comes Simon Torres in the number 25. A rookie Camaro. Let's see what he's got. He's trying to make it through their very treacherous track. And it looks like it's not going to make it too far. But will that be enough to make it to the next round? Simon Torres just has to hope that that's enough. But Chase Elliott is still leading this one. Here comes Clint Boyer. Spectacular Star-Spangled Paint Scheme. Again, here at the Lionel Racing Road Course. A hard right turn. You're going to hear that a lot today. Nice and easy for Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer is having a quietly great season with a win at Bowman Gray. And having a good playoff run here. And it's really lasting. It's holding up for Clint Boyer. Doing a spectacular job. Here comes the defending champion of the series, Alex Bowman. And let's see how he handles it. Hard right turn. Very sharp corners around this track. Fly by Clint Boyer. And since he got up in front of him, that's the spot where he's going to land it. Very incredible racing here. Alex Bowman had a great run. He got past Simon Torres and Clint Boyer. Now those two have to hope that their runs are good enough, especially for Simon Torres. But the defending champion, Alex Bowman, showing why he is. He's running in the top 10 and the top 5. Here comes Kevin Harvick and that number 4 for the Farmers, Ford Mustang. Hard right turn. There you go. Very well handled by Kevin Harvick. He's going to slide in front of Simon Torres. Looks like Simon Torres might be falling back in the championship battle. He just has to hang on tight. But Flash Racer locked into the next round with his win last week. Here comes the car that Simon Torres owns. Alex Ross's 71 car of Alex Ross is trying to make a deep playoff run to build his credit as a rookie in the Flash Racing Cup Series. Driving the number that Flash Racer made famous and using the template, the paint scheme that Flash Racer made famous in the 2009 Nationwide. Very good run, and he's going to pass your defending champion. Just goes to show you how much talent that number 71 car of Alex Ross has. Very great flat track and short track driver, and these corners, he might be really good at conquering those corners at this track. Phil Torres, he's already locked into the next round. He's already locked into the next round with a win at Darlington. How will he run here? Hard right turn. Oh, he almost slipped up there. Taking it nice and easy there. He's having a great run. Right by Chase Elliott. Very spectacular run here. Incredible job. What a deal there. Phil Torres just flew right by Chase Elliott. And he's got the lead. Flash Racer Motorsports leading yet another race in the Flash Racing Cup Series. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. in that number 19 Camry. And he's going to make a hard right turn. Very sharp turns on a road course. Oh, he's going to get loose, and he spins out and into the fence. What a shocker. Unbelievably terrible luck. Martin Truex is great at road courses, but today, it unfortunately got loose and just backed into the fence. Or the guardrail, rather. He's alright, but unfortunately, his championship hopes are not really that alright. Martin Truex Jr. is out of the playoffs. Unfortunate look for Team 19. But next year, he'll go out there and get him. Here comes the Daytona 500 champion of Erik Jones. Another hard right turn. You really got to hit the brakes hard and crank that wheel to get it through there. Erik Jones is trying to make it through here. He's trying to make it to the next round of the chase, even as a Daytona 500 champion. Right by William Byron. He passed a whole line of cars there. Very incredible right there for Erik Jones. Just flew right by all those cars. Simon Torres might be falling back in the championship. Oh no. Let's just hope everyone else tries here. Let's see. Brad Keselowski in the number 2 discount tire Ford Mustang. Keselowski really needs a good run. And he's going to slide and into the guardrail. And it looks like we have another playoff fatality. Brad Keselowski is out of the chase. Unbelievable, terrible luck for Brad Keselowski. Next season, he'll go out and get him. Alright, let's see the next 3 cars in the round of 16 battle. But remember, anything can change with how chaotic the non-playoff guys have been. Let's see Ryan Blaney try to go out there and have a shot. Cranking it really hard. Trying to make it. Oh, he gets loose in the same spot as Martin Truex. Spins it out into the guardrail, a little over it. And unfortunately, another Penske Racing car is out. Ryan Blaney is out of the playoffs. Very unfortunate. One bad run can cost you it. And Ryan Blaney just spun out in the guardrail a little and just plowed right through it. He's alright though. He survived. but I wouldn't say the same for his championship hopes. So, a championship 4 contender in Season 1 eliminated early here this season of the Flashracing Cup Series. So, we've got 3 eliminations. Now, it's going to be between Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin. If one more car DNFs, we'll have the full round of 16 set. But here comes Kyle Busch trying to make it happen. Oh boy. Kyle Busch really means it. He really wants it bad in that minty M&M car for Kyle Busch. And looks like we have a tie for the lead so far. There's been a rule change that you don't completely pass him unless you have a higher spot on your spinner. So Kyle Busch and Phil Torres side by side again in the playoffs. Let's see Denny Hamlin try to go after it. And that battle up front there, if a car gets to the second place, if this is the last lap, let's say this is the last lap, Denny Hamlin gets all the way up to there. If we spin that spinner to break the tie and something crazy happens, the second place winner might actually have a chance at winning this race. And the other team may fall back. But we don't know what to expect with this package at a road course. But yeah, very interesting. The two rivals from the playoffs are still going at it. Kyle Busch still remembers Darlington, still remembers Pocono. Here comes Denny Hamlin. A hit-or-miss driver on road courses. He gets loose. He's trying to make it through there. He looks like he's having a very bad handling car. And he gets into Alex Ross, but Alex Ross doesn't wreck. Pow! Denny Hamlin is out of the chase. And there it is, folks. We have the round of 12 set. So, like, these guys here, since they were the first 4 playoff guys eliminated, this would be your round of 16. But these two are still safe, but they are still racing hard on the Lionel Racing road course. They're just trying to do the best they can to survive out here, but Kyle Busch is not going to make it easy for Phil Torres, because he still remembers. And now, for your non-playoff guys. Here comes Matt Kenseth. And remember, all these guys can catch hell from the non-playoff drivers. And Matt Kenseth is surely a driver to make that happen. Let's see it. Ross Chastain will be in that car next year. Matt Kenseth will retire. And looks like Matt Kenseth will throw a wrench into the playoffs equation. So there it is, folks. If our camera can zoom in on what's happening. Matt Kenseth just flew by the 4 and the 25. Look, but they're still okay in the chase. Remember, 4 cars have been taken out. That's just the amount that would be eliminated. But yeah, there it is, folks. Kevin Harvick and 25 of Simon Torres have been passed by a non-playoff driver. But remember, that 42 car is no longer eligible for championship points. So he's just out here running to be ahead of the other non-playoff guys. But he's been doing a great job of that, so he'll be alright. Let's see, Austin Dillon in the number 3, Dow Chemicals Camaro. Let's see what he's got. He knocks himself in the fence and into the sand. Into the sand trap. And that number 3 car is out of this one, folks. Number 3 is out. Having a terrible season. Hopefully next year we have any points for him, so he can probably redeem himself. Here comes rookie Tyler Reddick. Rookie Tyler Reddick, he's trying to... he's going to pass Simon Torres. So the rookie battle might still be alive. However, some rookies might be in the chase and some might not be. In which case, Tyler Reddick is still trying to prove himself amongst the real-life rookie drivers. But Simon Torres loses a spot. So he might be the lowest playoff driver in terms of guys that are still left. Here, this would technically be the round of 12 now that 4 guys are eliminated. But here comes Bubba Wallace, number 43. He'll be with Michael Jordan next year, number 23 Camry. They're working on a die-cast. And speaking of catching hell from non-playoff guys, that's exactly what we're seeing here with today's race. You could see non-playoff guys that are not eligible for the championship, and they're still trying to go out there and do everything they can and get good finishes for their respective organizations. Here comes Kurt Busch in that number 1 car. Very, very talented. Unfortunately, he was eliminated in the chase in the Talladega race. Will he still try to make things happen here? Shake things up. Create a bubble in that. A whole shocker for the playoffs. You know, he's not in the playoffs. He's just riding out here. But he's going to throw a wrench to that equation. It's not really going to happen. Unfortunately, he just cannot get up to Simon Torres. Back bumper. Here comes Matt DiBenedetto in number 21 car. He'll be the last year for that 21 car with him is next year. But, yeah, he'll be in that 21 car for one more year. Let's see. Jimmie Johnson in his first and final time at this road course. First and final time at this Lionel Racing road course. Catching hell are these playoff guys. Looks like Jimmie Johnson, looks like Alex Bowman is catching hell from his teammate who didn't make the chase. Still has it, Jimmie Johnson. Still has it to this day. He may not be in the chase, but he's still going to try to go out here and finish decent. So these playoff guys are out here for more than just the lead of the regular season drivers that are not in the chase. But Kyle Busch, Phil Torres still going at it. Been racing hard all day. Let's see Ryan Newman and see what he's got. Ryan Newman in the 6 car. Little contact. Matt DiBenedetto got a little contact from the number 6 car. Very minimal contact, but still enough to throw off the 21. So that's a little bit of a hard racing. Ryan Newman being Ryan Newman again here in the Flashracing Cup Series. Here comes Eric Almirola. Let's see what he's got. He'll be in the 10 car next year. Eric Almirola is trying still. Boom, he's going to pass the number 25. So these non-playoff guys, they are picking off spots here in these races still. They still want to have decent finishes. They're still trying everything. Here's Joe Logano. We know even though he's not in the chase, he's certainly going to put up a fight. Joe Logano is that type of driver. He doesn't care what he's racing for. He just cares about making sure that his team gets the finish that they deserve. Let's see Joe Logano. He's had a rough season, not in the chase. Difficult experience there, and he's off the track. He said in an interview, this has been a difficult season, not the type of season he's used to having with a top team. So hopefully next year be different for Joey. Let's see Ryan Preece. See what he has for the field. And he's going to lose it into the guardrail. Another DNF. So we are racking up DNFs pretty quick. Here comes Cole Costner, number 41 Ford Mustang. Very beautiful gunmetal metallic on that car. He's going to bring a similar paint scheme next year, hopefully. And he's not going to make it very far. So, yep, the real-life rookies are struggling amongst the vanity drivers in the Flashracing Cup. So, yeah, very terrible year for the real-life rookie drivers. Let's see. The next one, Daniel Suarez in the number 96 car. He'll be in the number 99 next year. A much better car. He'll be cranking out much better finishes. He'll be up there with guys like all the superstars. But for now, he's going to make the best of what he has. Yeah, like we said, not a lot of speed in that Camry for that team. Let's see. Looks like Chris Buescher. He's going to be next. Had awful luck with this rules package. Hates it, but he's still doing everything he can here either way. And that beautiful Fastenal car. We're going to see nothing like that next year for Season 3. I promise you we won't. Let's see. We got the Matt DiBenedetto car. Matt DiBenedetto is right behind him. But they're not really racing for anything. They're just out here just trying to be the best of their class. Here's John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek, he's not going to be in that 38 car, but if he did stay in a top-tier ride in the Flashracing Cup, he'd be up there with superstars. But look at this. Cranking out speed is that number 38 car. He's going to pass that, and we got to move these cars up to make space for the next car. But, yeah, they're still in that tie there, but they're still racing hard. Still racing hard. But, yeah, Chase Elliott, all these guys are going to move it on up for John Hunter Nemechek. Very good run. This is a great season. I mean, It's not the greatest season for like a top-tier driver like a Jimmy Johnson or anybody, but for John Harvick and that team, that's a very good year. The type of year you'd want to see every year. Let's see. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. doesn't finish a lot of races and wrecks a lot. How will this be any different? It will be different, but it's not a good season. Just terrible. All right, let's see. The other guys, don't count out guys like Corley. Like, don't count out some of these back-marking cars. They still have a huge chance of making things happen. So let's see that number 32 car make the most of it, and it's not going to happen. So yeah, let's see. Are we going to see more of the same with the non-playoff guys? Here comes Harrison Burton. Yeah, not very far from Harrison. Here comes Christopher Bell, number 95, last year for Levine. Last year for them, and he's going to spin out into the fence. Man, this spinner, man. We get a lot of DNFs here. Tracks like this. Let's see. Ross Chastain in that number 77 car for Spire. Whoa, we see something crazy. I'm anticipating something. This is getting wild. It's still up there crazy with Kyle Busch and Phil Torres. Let's see this, folks. Bobby Carter, number 73, the second to last car out. Don't count these guys out. They still have a chance. Doesn't matter what they're driving. They still want to compete. And looks like that 73 car. Oh, they're making contact. Fighting back and forth between the 73 and 54. Just heavy tempers flaring for those two out in the racetrack. Very heavy tempers. And let's see the last car, folks. And remember, don't count out these guys. I mean, you could see Kyle Busch and Phil Torres. Anything can happen. If a car takes second place, there's a spinner for what happens to these guys. What will happen? Will they have a tie to the finish? Will we need a tiebreaker? Or will we have another huge moment? We'll have to find out. But Ty Dillon had the fastest car in practice. Let's see what he does to get to the front here, folks. Will he make it happen? To the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, he almost makes contact, but he gets by. Big run here. Awesome run. And he's going to take second place away. And now the spinner's going to determine what happens to Kyle Busch and Phil Torres. Coming to the line. Side drive from Kyle Busch, and they're both spinning. Kyle Busch spins out. Phil Torres spins out. He gets tagged. Now it's going to be a fight for the finish line. Ty Dillon and the 13 will win. Wow. What a finish. Kyle Busch and Phil Torres, again, they tangle. Phil Torres is trying to he's trying to limp that car to victory lane. Wow, what a classic finish at the Lionel Racing Road Course. Ty Dillon, the playoff spoiler. Who knew that this team could win a race, especially this one? Unbelievable, folks. Germain Racing in their last season is going to get a playoff spoiler win here. But Kyle Busch and Phil Torres, they're certainly not happy again. They are not happy again with each other. It just the rivalry gets worse and worse. It's like the further it gets, the worse it gets for those two. And a good run for Byron. Very good run. Spectacular. But it's all about that number 13, the playoff spoiler. Who would have seen this coming? Wow, so it looks like Phil Torres and Kyle Busch, spinner pretty much decided that those two would have another run in. I mean, Phil Torres has had terrible luck. Those two, I mean, they were able to still finish the race, but damn, Ty Dillon. Who would have seen it coming, folks? Who would have thought that this team, Germain Racing, one of the small teams, Ty Dillon, looking for a ride next year, he gets a playoff spoiler win in one of the wildest Flash Racing Cup Series finishes. Ty Dillon. And he only led the last lap of the race. The only lap you need to lead. Ty Dillon, man. I never thought in my life that I'd see that 13th car just fly by those two. The 18 and the 46 racing hard again, once again costing them the win. But Ty Dillon, man, who would have seen this coming? This kid had a rough career in NASCAR. But today, it's just, I just never thought I'd see this, man. This is huge for that team. A huge moment. This is a big deal for that team. Team that never expected to even have a chance in a Flashracing Cup Series, let alone win a race like this. But the way they've done it, this has to be the biggest moment for that 13 car. And he's still ripping. He's still burning out. Just soaking in the fact that he's finally won. Wow, he is really redlining it. Wow, Ty Dillon. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. The fact that Ty Dillon has a win before Kyle Busch. Like, I can't believe it, man. Ty Dillon, out of every driver that could have won this race, who would have seen this coming? We knew he had the fastest car in practice. He had to go to the back because of technical issues. We had Kyle Busch and Phil Torres, which once again are not happy with each other again for the third week in a row. Wow, so Ty Dillon, he did what he had to do in the moment in record freaking time. In record time. Who would have seen this coming? Ty Dillon. Unbelievable, man. Who would have seen this one? This was a classic Flashracing Cup Series race. But guess what, folks? A playoff driver did not win this race. So that means this is how the round of 12 will line up. If you rewind your video back to when the playoff guys finished, so you can see Simon Torres was the lowest of all the playoff drivers that are still out there. The four that are wrecked are Martin Truex, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, and Denny Hamlin, all out of the battle. But there it is, folks. So, with Ty Dillon, the playoff spoiler, technically, if a playoff driver would have won this race, Chase Elliott is pretty much technically your winner in the playoff category. But in terms of like the season and who scored and won this race, Ty Dillon. So that pretty much means that would probably shoot him to 17th